What if dinosaurs roamed the Earth today? Imagine waking up, stretching, heading to work, and having to wait for a herd of Triceratops to cross the road. Or seeing a Stegosaurus peacefully munching on your neighbor's rose garden. And just when you think you've seen it all, a Tyrannosaurus Rex leans over the freeway, giving traffic a very valid reason to slow down. Welcome to a world where Jurassic Park isn't fiction, it's just life. Cities would be chaos. Governments would scramble to build laws faster than velociraptors on a caffeine rush. You'd have new traffic signs. Caution, Diplodocus crossing. Entire neighborhoods would be fenced like dinosaur sanctuaries. Forget pest control. You'd need dino control, and good luck finding someone brave enough to put a leash on a Carnotaurus. But not all would be terror and roaring mayhem. Some dinos would become oddly lovable. Kids might beg for a pet Protoceratops instead of a puppy. Farmers would use ankylosaurs instead of tractors to plow fields. And somewhere, someone would definitely try to put a party hat on a Pachycephalosaurus. Instagram would be 90% dinosaur selfies. Look, Becky, it's me and my Brachiosaurus doing yoga. Nature would get a serious power-up. Forests would have to adapt to massive herbivores wandering through. Oceans might see the return of giant marine reptiles, not technically dinosaurs. But hey, if we're rewriting the food chain, might as well throw in a Mosasaurus or two. And with pterosaurs in the sky, birdwatchers would need neck braces. Of course, scientists would freak out in the best way. The moment these creatures appear, universities go into full Jurassic mode. Breaking news. We've cloned a T-Rex, and yes, it ate the lab intern. There'd be entire schools built just to study dino behavior. Think Harvard, but with raptor-proof windows. And then there's the military. Oh yes, you know they'd want in. Imagine camouflage-armored stegosaurs marching in formation, or stealth-trained pterodactyls doing recon missions. Jurassic warfare, coming soon to a classified document near you. But let's pause for a second. You're halfway through this wild ride, and you still haven't subscribed? What are you, a fossil? Smash that subscribe button like a T-Rex smashing a Jeep, because trust me, we've got more prehistoric madness where this came from. Back to business. Zoos would explode in popularity, not literally, hopefully. But people would wait hours just to see a live Allosaurus wink at them. Theme parks would go full dino world, with dino rides, dino food, even dino dance-offs. You haven't lived until you've seen a Dilophosaurus doing the cha-cha. But here's the twist. Dinosaurs wouldn't just live with us, they'd change us. Our culture would shift, language would evolve. Going extinct would be the new insult. Fashion would get wild. T-Rex tooth necklaces, dino-scale boots, Triceratops horn hair clips. And movies. Hollywood wouldn't need CGI anymore. Just cast a real raptor and hope it doesn't eat the boom mic. On the darker side, the environment might suffer. Massive creatures mean massive food needs. Entire ecosystems could be uprooted. Competition with existing animals might drive some species to extinction. Again, conservationists would be in a permanent meltdown trying to save the pandas and avoid getting stepped on by a sauropod. Also, housing prices skyrocket. Who wants to live near a dinosaur zone? 3-bedroom home, great school district, occasional Velociraptor sightings, $1.2 million. Still, it wouldn't all be doom and dino gloom. Humanity is adaptable. We tamed fire, built empires, created memes. We could figure out how to live with dinosaurs. Eventually, there'd be dino rights activists, dino daycare centers, and probably a kid named after every major species. Come here, little Spinosaurus, time for your snack. The biggest question would be, how do we treat them? As monsters, pets, equals? Are they animals? Or something more? The longer they live among us, the more we'd start to see them not just as giant lizards, but as part of our world, part of our families, part of our future. So what if dinosaurs roamed the Earth today? The world would be louder, scarier, and a whole lot smellier, but maybe also more magical. more connected to the wild, a reminder that even in an age of smartphones and space travel, we're still just part of a planet that once belonged to giants. Now tell me, if you could have one dinosaur as a companion, which would it be? Drop it in the comments below. And if you're still curious, still dreaming, still wondering, stick around, because the next what if might just blow your prehistoric mind.